Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're well. So today's video is going to be me answering your assumptions about me. Does that make sense? I've seen these videos go around on YouTube quite a bit and I have found myself watching them a lot, if I'm honest with you, and I found them very entertaining and I found that I learned more about the person that I'm watching. So I thought, you know what, this would be a really interesting video to film because I'm actually quite curious what you guys think about me, like what your assumptions about me are, because you don't really know me on a personal level. So I thought I'd go on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me. That's where I ask these questions. I thought I would ask you guys what your assumptions about me are, and I'm very intrigued to see what they are. So let's read them together because I did read a few, and let's just say it's very interesting what you guys think about me. You enjoy your own company. That is 100% spot on. You couldn't be more right if you tried. I do enjoy my own company and I feel like it is very healthy to enjoy being around yourself and not always feel the need to be around other people. But obviously it's healthy to be around other people, but it's also healthy to just be alone and enjoy that alone time. I do. You're right. You don't listen to music. I don't actively try not to listen to music. If I'm in the car and I am going somewhere, I will put the radio on and I will listen to music, but it's not something that I do. Like, it's not something I do to wind down, it's not something that I do when I'm around the house, because I'm not really big on listening to music. Just because, like, if I'm in the car, of course, I'll put on a tune, I'll enjoy listening to music and dancing along, but it's not something that I love to do. You and your hubby are a love marriage. Yes, that is true. We did fall in love and then get married. You are a little hard to be approached. That isn't true at all. I feel like I'm very friendly, and whenever I'm walking out and about and I see someone and I walk past somebody, I'm always smiling. I'm always like, I don't have a straight face. You know, one of those people sometimes when you walk past them, they just like have a resting bitch face. I don't think I do have one of those. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Honestly, I feel like I just smile at everyone, even though some people find that so weird and so strange. I don't know, but I don't think I'm hard to be approached, and I really hope you guys don't think that, even though I do go out and about sometimes and I catch you guys looking at me and nobody comes up to me, you just stare, which I feel like is so much worse than coming up to me. Like, this is actually something I wanted to say, right? So if you guys see me out and about, please come up and say hi to me. Likely chances are that I'm more nervous than you guys, because you guys watch my videos, you know a bit about me, you know what my personality is like, you know me more than I know you. Like, you're a stranger to me, but I'm not a stranger to you. Do you know what I mean? So it's more nerve-wracking for me, I feel like, because I'm meeting you guys for the first time. I've never seen you. So if you're nervous, just think of it like that. Think, oh, she doesn't actually know me. So maybe let me just break the ice a bit. So don't stare, don't stand around and stare. Please just come up to me and say hello to me and we'll have a chat. I don't think that statement is true. So maybe if you see me, come say hello to me. And just know that I'm just as nervous to meet you guys as you are to meet me. I hope I don't make you guys feel like that. You are a really lovely person. Oh, I got a lot of these. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. If you're wondering what that is, I have a waffle. Chocolate covered waffle to be precise. My assumption about you is that you are married to a Pakistani guy. I don't know why I think like that. And that assumption has come up quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, and that isn't true. I'm not married to a Pakistani guy. Guess in the comment section below. I'm joking. I'm married to a Somali guy, so he's not Pakistani. And a lot of you guys do ask me what ethnicity my husband is. He's Somali, although he does not look Somali whatsoever. So if you do see him with me, you most likely would assume he's either Pakistani or Arab. I don't know your ethnicity, so I'm assuming you are from Sudan. It's a wild guess, so I'm probably wrong. You are very wrong, 100% wrong, but I think Sudan is quite close to Somalia, is it not? I'm probably wrong, so don't come at me in the comment section below, but I feel like we all look alike. Like Eritreans, Ethiopians, Somalians, East Africans in general, I feel like they look the same, but I don't know. I can tell though who's Somali and who's not. I can tell from far. Maybe it's because I'm Somali and I'm East African, so I can tell what my sis and bros look like, you know. That you are not proud of your culture. That is 100% untrue because I am proud of my culture and I will never hide the fact that I'm Somali and I love the Somali culture 100%, but it's not something that I'd want to be teaching my kids to put the culture number one. I'd be more happy if they put the religion number one rather than the culture, because I feel like in the culture, as much as there's a lot of beauty within the culture, there's also a lot of negative. So I feel like the negative side of a lot of cultures, not just the Somali culture, in terms of the way they think, I'm not going to go too into it, but their mentality is very backwards minded in terms of like skin colour, in terms of like them thinking that when people are lighter skin they're better than darker skin. There's just a lot of negative and backwards thinking in the culture itself, so that's why I'd rather bring my kids up being proud of their religion and teaching them religion first before culture. Even though culture is 100% important, I'm not saying culture is not important, and I am not proud of it. I've never thought about it actually, so yeah, good to actually think about it and establish my ground within the culture. But no, I am proud of it. I do love the Somali culture. One of the most beautiful cultures you'll ever come across. You are a kind and sweet soul. Oh, that is so sweet. You know what? I'd like to think that I am quite kind. I would. If you are somebody that mirrors kind, helpful, sweet, generous, I am just going to be the exact same towards you. I'm not those people that thinks, oh, if somebody isn't kind to you, be kind to them anyway. No, I feel like if somebody isn't good to you and if somebody disrespects you, stay away from that. Stay away from it, because sooner or later it will just put you down and it will just affect you in a negative way. So I don't think that you should be kind to people that are spiteful. I think you should just stay well away. You wear the pants in your marriage. Your husband is the provider and good house husband. What does a house husband even mean? Does it mean like he cleans and cooks and stuff? Because if that's what it means, then he's a good house husband. I'll give him that. But I do not wear the pants in the marriage. I feel like we share that equally. My husband is definitely not pushover, so he will never let me be the one to wear the pants. I don't even believe in that, firstly. I feel like we're equal in decision making, in everything that we do. He cooks as much as I cook, he cleans as much as I clean and tidy. I don't think either one of us wears the trousers in the relationship. I really don't like that statement. It's not true. 100% no. He is the provider, but then again, so am I. We help each other. I feel like, although Islamically speaking, the husband's duty is to take care of the wife, I do feel like in this day and age, you really should help one another out. You shouldn't put all the burden on your husband, just like he doesn't put the burden on me to cook, to clean, to look after the kids. I feel like if I didn't help financially at all, he wouldn't mind. He would never pester me about money, because we are not the kind of people that hold money at high value. I feel like money is the root of all evil. Honest to God, we have this conversation so much. We always talk about how people fall out of money and how people honestly put it at a pedestal. He's a provider, yes he is, and a good house husband, he is. My assumption is that you were half Korean. That is a compliment. I will take that as a compliment. I do love like Koreans, Chinese people. I love Southeast Asians in general. They're so nice. They're such nice people. That your husband is not Somali, I've got a lot of that, but he is. He just doesn't look it. But I guess in Somalia we do have mixed people within Somalia, so you have Italians mixed with Somali, so of course they're not going to look Somalians. You have Arabs mixed with Somali. Yeah, we have a lot of mixtures in Somalia, so not everyone's going to look Somali, but we are. You are a really outgoing, down-to-earth person. I enjoy watching your cooking vlogs. Oh, thank you. And I feel like I'm not very outgoing at all. Down to earth, thank you. I feel like I am quite down to earth. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm not outgoing at all, no. I'm a house hobbit. I'd rather stay at home rather than being out and about. You're good at singing. Do I look like I'm good at singing? Really? That's such a compliment, thank you, but I am terrible singing. I've read in a few comments that you are extremely bossy and overpowering. What comments exactly have you read this in? Because I read all my comments, by the way, and I try to reply to as much as I can. And I've never ever read that I'm extremely bossy and overpowering. So just say that you think I'm extremely bossy and overpowering. I don't think I'm overpowering, but I think I can be bossy. Not gonna lie. You really don't care what others think about you, and that is 100% true. I really couldn't care less. If I was the kind of person that cared what other people thought about her, I wouldn't be where I am in life. I wouldn't be doing YouTube, I wouldn't be following my passions in life. I just live to please others, and I feel like that is the worst thing you can do. And I actually read a really good quote the other day, and I saved it on my phone, so I'm going to read it to you guys really quickly, because that ties in with not caring about what other people think about you. Okay, so it says, you have to live with your choices, not your parents, not your friends, not strangers, you. Be very careful that you don't make choices to please anyone else but you. Yeah, that's how I live my life. I really couldn't care less what other people thought about me. Like, as long as I'm not hurting anybody, and as long as I'm not being spiteful, vicious, I wouldn't be anyway. As long as you're not doing all these things, if somebody has an issue with you, you really shouldn't care less either. So yeah, that you are Bengali. I'm not Bengali, but I did get a lot of people saying that. You don't have a lot of close friends. That is true. Mainly because I feel like the bigger your circle is, the more friends you have, the more stress and the more headache, the more room for headache and stress. So I'd rather not have a lot of close friends, and I find it very hard to trust people, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of people are opportunistics. Is that the word? I feel like a lot of people sometimes just want to use you. I'm not gonna lie, that is the world that we live in. So to keep myself away from that, from anything like that happening to me, I'd rather not have a lot of close friends. You hate working out. I don't hate working out, I'd rather not. Quite honestly speaking, I'd rather not, but I don't hate it. I do sometimes work out. I've started working out recently, but I don't want to say too much because I'm one of those people that starts and stops, but right now it's going quite well. I've been doing it for a good week. Don't worry about this, because I believe in balance. I believe that you can eat what you want, a bit of everything, you know? Healthy, unhealthy, balance is key. So I don't hate working out, I just don't love it. Good answer there. You are very blunt about how you're feeling. That is 100% true. I am very blunt. I'm one of those people that doesn't beat around the bush. If I have something to say to you, I'm gonna just say it. I've got verbal diarrhea. I can't keep stuff in. But I think that is a good trait to have, because it stops you from being fake. And if somebody does something wrong to me, keeping quiet about it, biting my tongue, I'm not very good at it. Sometimes it gets me in a lot of trouble, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually gotten me in trouble a lot in the past. But I feel like if you're gonna have an issue with me being honest and me being straightforward, then the problem doesn't lie within myself, it lies within you, because you can't handle the truth, you can't handle somebody being open. And I would 100% rather somebody be very honest and blunt and straightforward, straight talking, rather than being around the bush, and rather than keeping their mouth shut but telling it to everyone else, the whole world, but not me. Just tell me if you have an issue with me, yeah, then maybe we can work it out. That's just how I am, and that's how I've always been with my friends, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost a lot of friends because of that. But you know what? That just means that I can get rid of the bad, yeah, and make more room for the good friends that do appreciate your good qualities. And a lot of people get so hurt, I'm not gonna lie, they get so hurt, but it's like, well, actually you did something to hurt me, and I've just come with you with the same information that, look, you did something wrong to me, and I didn't like it, why did you do that? Straightforward, right? If I do something wrong to you, I'd really like it if you just come up to me and tell me. And if I was wrong, I guess sometimes people find it really hard to admit that they're wrong, and that's why they get upset, because they know deep down they're wrong, but they just can't admit it. And I think I'm the opposite. Like, if I'm wrong, I'd rather just not argue. I'd rather be like, okay, I did something wrong, I do acknowledge that and I'm sorry. But yeah, it takes a big person to apologize, isn't it? And it takes an even bigger person to admit when they're wrong. You're a straight up type of gal. I am straight up, and it's not a trait that a lot of people appreciate or like. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be true to myself and true to who I am, and I'm never gonna change. And if you don't like me as I am, then you know what? I'm better off without you. A smiley, happy person, chilled out. I think I am, yeah. I am a happy, smiley, chilled out person. I'm very chilled, honestly, guys. And I feel like I'm very chilled because my husband's very chilled, and that rubbed off on me. But it takes a big thing for me to like be upset or be angry. And even then, if I'm upset and I speak out about it and I tell you I'm upset or whatever it is that upset me, then I feel better. I don't like keeping things in, but I am very chilled out. You don't have friends. I have friends, just not a lot of them. You have the perfect marriage. I do not have the perfect marriage. I don't think anybody has the perfect marriage. Everybody has their ups and downs, but we have a good marriage, and I feel like I can class it perfect in my eyes, but it's never always perfect. I've read this quote. Here's me with my quotes that let me try and find it. Found it. Maybe their grass is greener, but keep in mind, no one's grass stays green all the time unless it's fake. So yeah, nothing is perfect all the time. You want more kids. I'm always like up and down with this. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want another kid. Sometimes I'm like, no, I'm done. Got one of each. Not that I was ever bothered about having one of each. I wouldn't have cared less if it was another boy. As long as they're healthy, alhamdulillah. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want another baby. Sometimes like, oh my god, it's so difficult, like with the sleeping, with just taking care of a baby and having another kid to look after. Sometimes it seems so overwhelming and so hard that I'm like, nope, definitely done. And sometimes like the good moments, you're like, oh, that is so cute, getting along so well. But then I'm thinking, well, that's not gonna happen forever. My state of mind right now at this moment in time is no, I do not want any more kids. Alhamdulillah, I feel blessed with it too, and now I just want to enjoy life with my kids, see the world. You love your kids and would do anything for them. I think that's a given for any parent. If you're a parent, you'd do anything for them, of course. But thank you, that's so kind. You're an amazing mummy. Oh, thank you. I got that a lot, so thank you so much to all of you lovely people that just say the loveliest thing to me. You're very well organised. No. I'd like to be organised. I really do try my best, but it just doesn't work out. I'll have like a billion things in my head going off, like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to... And then when I come to organising, and when I do actually eventually organise, I mess it up within a day. And in terms of like organising my life, don't even start. You like reading books. I do. I just wish I had more time to read them. You don't take good care of your health. Oh, I do eat. The thing is, you guys only see snippets of my life. You think, oh my gosh, she eats so bad. How does she like not put weight on? You guys see snippets of my life, so you guys see me eating KFC and this and that, but I don't eat like that all the time. I just treat myself once a week, so I eat healthy majority of the time. So 90% of my diet is actually good. I eat like homemade cooked foods. It's just a 10%. But then again, like I said, I believe in balance. You are shy and an introvert. I am an introvert, but I'm not shy. So if you put me in a group of people, I can confidently talk and mingle and have good conversations. I'm not awkward like that. But shy? No, definitely not. It's just that I prefer to not be around a group of people, not be out there socializing. I feel like I'm a confident introvert, and I feel like with introverts, they get their energy from being alone, and extroverts, I feel like they get their energy from other people. Do you know what I mean? In a group of people, like they feed off that. But with introverts, I feel like they feed off their own energy and like just being by themselves and enjoying being by themselves, but definitely not shy. You always wanted to get married under 18. No, I've never actually thought to myself, oh my god, I really want to get married before I'm 18. No, I just wanted to get married young. I wanted to be a young mom. It's just one of those things that when you're younger, you're like, oh, I really like to, you know, be a young mom, but never thought of a specific age. You know what you want and you're gonna get it. 100% true. I thought you were 28. Oh well, thank you. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. But 28 isn't old, so thanks anyway. You have a really great relationship with your hobby. I think I do have a really great relationship with my husband. And I think that comes from respecting each other and getting each other and motivating each other. Like, we wouldn't have a great relationship or be friends if he didn't get me. Do you know what I mean? You also have to compromise, because right now he's looking after both kids, cooking dinner whilst I do this video for you guys. And I really do appreciate that. Just like he appreciates me when he comes home from work and I've cooked, because it's not always as easy. Like, some people think, oh well, you're at home, you're a stay-at-home mum, why shouldn't you have the house clean, why shouldn't you have dinner cooked? Because I have 2 kids. I'm not superwoman, because sometimes taking care of the kids when they're both at home, I forget to eat. That's how difficult it is. So he does appreciate all the things that I do, and I appreciate all the things that he does for me. You look arrogant, but you're actually sweet and lovely. Do I really look arrogant, guys? Like, do I really look arrogant? Do I? Be honest. I'm not gonna hate you guys, but I feel like that is so not. If you have seen me before outside and you have never approached me, please tell me if I look arrogant. I won't hate you. Just be honest. You know how I value honesty. So that is all I'm going to answer for today. Thank you so much to all of you lovely people that have sent in your assumptions about me. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. I will leave my Instagram name on the screen, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.